Today I am doing my Wainwright Society 2024 Challenge Walk. Each year the Wainwright Society sets a series of challenges to its members to complete all the walks in one of Alfred Wainwright's books. This year they have chosen the Outlying Fells. My particular challenge is the Circuit of Devoke, which involves a 5.5 mile tour around 6 fell tops surrounding Devoke. This walk starts at the Birkefell Road where I've just parked the car. First follow the track and then turn off to the right up to Rough Crag. Then it's an easy stroll on grass over to Water Crag. After that it's down to the lowest point of the walk, Limbeck Gill. Now it's the biggest climb of the day up to White Pike, followed by an easy walk over to Yode Castle, the highest point of this walk. A short hop over to Woodend Height and then downhill all the way to the side of the tarn and then up the final summit of the day, Seat Howe. After that it's back to the car and finish. First is Rough Crag, which is just up there. At 3/4 mile long and 1/4 mile wide, Devoke is the largest tarn in the Lake District. It stands at an altitude of 774 feet and is up to 46 foot deep. The name comes from the Norse Devil's Water, which means the Dark One. Well, here we are. This is the summit of Rough Crag, 1,049 feet high, and the first of today's Outlying Fells, or a wolf as I like to call them. Pretty windy up here, so I'm not going to hang around long, so I'll get some pictures and then move on to the next one, which is Water Crag, which is just over there. While I'm here, I'm going to try and replicate each of Wainwright's sketches that he's got in his book. So this is the one of the cairn on Rough Crag. As Wainwright stated, and as shown on the Ordnance Survey map, there's lots of cairns around here. So that probably indicates some form of prehistoric civilization, or maybe just piles of stones collected by the local sheep farmers. The main purpose of these challenge walks is not only to celebrate Wainwright's books, but also to raise money for good causes associated with the Lake District. This year's beneficiary is Fix the Fells, who, along with landowners and the National Park Authority, do a fantastic job in repairing and maintaining the many paths on the Lake District Fells. All the money raised from members' donations and sponsorships on doing these walks, as well as other activities that the Society is involved in, including the calendar sales, will go to Fix the Fells. I've got a copy of Wainwright's sketch here of the view from Water Crag. I'm just trying to line it up as best I can. I think that's about it, but someone's moved this rock here. I'm just heading down to the crossing of Limbeck Gill, which is the outflow of the Tarn. Wainwright says that after heavy rain it's impossible to get across here dry shod. We have just had one of the wettest Februaries on record, so I'm not really looking forward to this. Well, it's up there now to White Pike. Crossing the beck was the lowest part of this walk, and up there we're getting towards the highest point, but there's a bit of a climb. Highest point is Yode Castle, which is behind that fell just there. So, better get set off then. Just having a quick breather here. I think I'm about halfway up the main summit. You can't see it from here. It's behind the ridge, but it's behind the smallest bit. Don't know if you can see it, just up there. So yeah, maybe another 300 feet or so to go. Forecast was for sunny all day today. Been a bit patchy, but looking out to the west now, lots of blue sky out there, so hopefully we'll have a sunny afternoon. And here we go, White Pike, 1,450 feet. And that's the cairn, looking just as it is in Wainwright's sketch in his book. The Devoke water is looking very small now. Fantastic views down to the coast and over to the estuary at Ravenglass. Good. I'll also get pictures over to Woodend Height and Yode Castle because that's in Wainwright's book too. Now it's a matter of popping over there. That's Yode Castle, that's the highest point. So let's get set off. And this is Yode Castle. At 1,621 feet, this is the highest point of this walk. From here, it's mostly downhill. There's a short hop over to Woodend Heights, just over there, which is slightly lower, but you get better views down to Devoke water from it. So we'll not mess around. We'll get straight on back down again. wood end height. There's two sketches that Wainwright did from here. One is the view down over Devoke water across to the fells, and the other is where we've just come from Yode Castle, looking over there. So I'll get those now. Well, mostly so good. It's been dry so far down this way. Just down here in the valley bottom, it is very wet, very boggy, and trying to keep my feet dry if I can. Just over there, that rocky hill is Sea Tow, and that's the last fell on this walk. But before I go there, I'm going to go down this little peninsula here to get the obligatory photograph looking over to the boathouse. I'm just looking for the correct position here. Wainwright's sketch has the roof of the boathouse intersecting, I think, the end of Slight Side and Esk Pike, which is just there, I think. Got it. The last sketch for this walk is one of Sea Tow. Now it's got some rocks in front of it, but I don't think it's these ones here. I think I need to go over the other side and take it from over there looking up to Sea Tow. So off we go. Well, we're up just below the crags now, and I think we're probably a bit close to get a copy of that sketch. A lovely view down this way over Devoke water, so I'm going to take it anyway. Well, little grassy rake here that looks like a chink in the armour, so we'll go up here. And there we go, last one of the day, Sea Tow. So all we need of this is a picture of the cairn. That's all that's in the book, so I'll do that now. Turns out that sketch view was from the track side, so I've used these rocks as the foreground and taken my picture that way. I'll put it on the screen now.